In many Christian traditions, during Good Friday, the bells are still and the services are stark, without music. People leave in silence. It's a time of mourning. In monasteries like Monte Oliveto Maggiore, monks chant to sanctify the day. The music and rituals of Good Friday are less joyous as the focus is on Jesus' suffering and death. Nearby, in the hill town of Gubbio, hooded penitents like those in Sevilla take the sadness of the day into the streets. As they leave the church and process through town, they sing the Miserere, a lament expressing the pain of the crucifixion. The holy statues are carried high, as if floating above legions of mourners. Penitents carry plaques showing icons and tools of the Passion. And common citizens, both adults and children, are part of the procession, showing that this ritual, centuries old, continues to be passed on from generation to generation. Processions like these, with their heartfelt songs, seem to flood every corner with great emotion. And throughout Europe, passion plays stir the same emotions. In Slovenia, the medieval town of Škofja Loka is famed for its Easter play. This version was written by a local monk in 1721 and has been performed ever since. With a cast of 1,000 locals and 70 horses, the play is staged in various squares all across the town, with the action coming from all sides and captivating the audience. It's a departure from the standard version of the Passion, a morality play that feels both medieval and modern. One message suggests that we're all equal, whether king or cobbler. Then, when a tormented soul is ravaged by devils, we ask ourselves, how will I choose to live my own life? But the most dramatic moments come when things return to the traditional narrative and all eyes are on a suffering and dying Jesus. Passion plays make the torturing of Jesus visceral. As told so vividly in the Bible, Jesus suffered greatly even before being nailed to the cross. Stripped, humiliated, and whipped. Here he hangs bloody and nearly naked in the bitter cold. Back in Italy, at Cantiano's Passion Play, the main square becomes a stage. Under a full moon in the crisp air, the entire village packs the square to witness this timeless reenactment. Villagers take their roles seriously and perform the Passion with passion. For the faithful here, it's an honor to participate, a sign of devotion and respect. Some of these people play the same role for decades. The entire town becomes a set as Jesus is led to his crucifixion. For the finale of Cantiano's Passion Play, the entire cast trudges to the top of the hill. With Jesus in the lead, carrying the cross, it's an unforgettable and powerful experience. Then, far below, the village gathers for the dramatic last scene, the resurrection of Christ, represented by a shroud blowing from a radiant, empty cross.